Hi, this is Richard with a quick update on MakeTile and a look at the materials system. First of all, a massive thanks to everyone who's backed us so far. We've smashed through the first two stretch goals, which were to support the first set of open-lock roofs, so yeah, you'll be able to make entire buildings with MakeTile, and to support the open-lock S-walls, which are the wall-on-tile type walls. So I wanted to show you how the material system in MakeTile works and how flexible it is. So first of all, once the asset manager is implemented in MakeTile, and that's that little bar down here, getting material into the scene and onto your tile is going to be just as easy as just dragging and dropping it. And you can add different materials to different parts of your tile. So once your material is on, then you just click Make 3D. And there you go, 3D material. Now here we're in Eevee mode, which is Blender's sort of real-time renderer. So obviously the material is showing as a preview in 2D, but at any point we can just switch over to cycles, which is Blender's fancy renderer, and that allows us to preview the material in 3D. Which is very cool. It's not quite a one-to-one match to what you'll get when you make 3D, but it's pretty close. Now, the vast majority of materials in MakeTile are procedural, and that means that there's a load of different options that you can change. So if I come down here, then I can, for example, on these stone blocks, I can change the location, I can rotate them around if I wanted to, I can change their scale. And then because of the way I've set up this material, I can individually control the width of the bricks. I can randomize the offsets. I can change the roundness of the corners and the surface texture, and I can do things like changing the amount of cracks. And again, because these are procedural, then we can just randomize them. So I can just change this number here and we'll generate a random variation. And you can either do that in the scene, or you can set the number of random variants on export, and MakeTile will generate 5 or 10 variants for you, which you can then print out. So no more identical tiles. And all the materials in MakeTile except for one, which I'll get to in a moment, are procedural. There's 10 which are in the sort of basic pack, which are the ones you can see on screen, and also some planks and a couple of different materials. So you can find the whole list on the Kickstarter. And if you back the Plus version, then I'll also be making another 10 materials, and I'll be running a poll to see exactly what people want, because it's not limited to just these kind of medieval-y or traditional fantasy materials. We could have sci-fi materials or contemporary things in there. So yeah, so back the Plus version and you'll get to choose what kind of materials there are. So the other material in MakeTile is the custom image material, and this is really cool, and it opens up a load of possibilities for creating your own materials, even if you're you've got no Blender experience. And what it allows you to do is to simply drop in any height map, which is just a grayscale image, and MakeTile will do the rest. So this sci-fi material is built out of basically it's a chip height map, which I downloaded for free from cc0textures.com, and it's just a image where white is the highest point and black is the lowest point, and then the grey is the gradations in between. And you can download literally thousands of these from the internet for free. So cc0textures.com is my favourite, but there's other places. And you can also make them yourself from photographs, using free software like Materialize or like Awesome Bump. Now this opens up a huge range of possibilities for easily producing your own materials, even if you're not confident with Blender and you don't have the ability to make procedural materials yourself. So that's a MakeTile material system. It's designed to be dead easy to use, and it gives you pretty much limitless possibilities. So I think that's enough for one day. You can back MakeTile on Kickstarter now if you haven't done already, and you can download the prototype from my GitHub, and we'll although it doesn't have the asset manager in it yet. Okay, bye for now.